What's up, guys? It's Apollo here. Thank you so much for stopping by. And are you guys ready for a glorious siege battle in Total War 3 Kingdoms? We've got an epic match. I am attacking Jackiefish. We're playing on huge army scale. So we've got tons of troops. I think we have well over 10,000 troops on the battlefield. So this is going to be quite the show, guys, and this is a pretty intense one. So sit back, relax, get some snacks and drinks, and enjoy the slaughter. So really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and do some slow motion. So looking at my army comp, you can see it on the screen right now, and you can also see all the heroes or generals I'm bringing to the battlefield. So really quick, we'll do a quick rundown, and I'm gonna go ahead and apologize on how poorly I'm gonna pronounce these names. But we got Sung Jian, Zhang Jian, Kong Rong, Gung Sun Zan, Liu Bei, or I'm sorry, Liu Bei, that's right, Liu Bei or whatever, and then Gong Du. So those are my respected generals, now that I just slaughtered their names. Over this way, looking at Jackiefish, this is his army right here. He obviously has a smaller army because he is defending, he has less funds. But with his generals, he's got a couple of the same generals, but he's being in Tao Quain. Over here, we've got Zhang Fei, Zun Dun, back here, Gong Rong, and Yang Shu. And he also has the bandit queen that I was bringing. I can't see her right now, but Zhang Gui, oh god, you know, speaking of gong wrong, these pronunciations have gone wrong. You know, they have gone wrong. But that's, I'm gonna get better at them as time goes on. I'm sure you guys will correct me and it'll be all good. So let's press play here. I'm gonna start with a nice bombardment, trying to bring down the walls. I do hit some of the walls here. They're at 66 and this one's at 91. There we go, nice. It brings down a good chunk of soldiers as well. His archer's already hitting the ground there. This wall has got to be pretty close. There we go, more archers die from just the walls crumbling. I don't think Jackiefish was aware that the walls were already so damaged. We did start it so the settlement already had some damage to the walls. Like, you can set that as a setting. So yeah, that was a nice start there. Nice couple openings we got here that we're going to be able to charge through. Jackiefish has got a lot of heavy speared guard, which they can form some really cool. Look at this formation. Look at this. This is sick. Look at that. It's like this nice testudo. I love how the flags are in the center there. Really cool stuff. But he's going to go ahead and prepare his troops and hold. He's got 2 trebuchet that are opening fire on mine. Thankfully, he's missing a lot of his shots, which is fine. I'm going to go ahead and start beginning the attack. I don't want to sit back for too long. Got some yellow turban boys charging in. So what exactly do I have here? I have some peasant spearmen. Peasant spearmen leading the way. Nice, we got some dialogue going on between the characters. Our hidden men have been seen. So we got light halberd infantry. They're going to lead the charge here. Let's check this out. Look at this charge. Oh, juicy, juicy, juicy charge. Give them the cold steel. I don't know why only some of them charged in like that instead of the whole unit, but that's all right. They're going to do their best trying to break down this epic shield wall that Jackiefish has set up over here. And here comes the reinforcements. Again, these are peasants. I don't really expect much out of them, but hopefully they can overwhelm Jackiefish and start to break down this shield wall. So while that's going on, I'm also pushing this way. We brought down this gate with a ram, so we're going to do some slow motion. It gets pretty intense here at the beginning. We brought down the gate with a ram. That is now open, so I'm now sending up swordsmen to support that front. We've got a lot of sword guards that are a medium infantry, so I'm really sending as many as possible. Nice trebuchet fight. Look at this. Boom. That's going to hit. Oh, boom. Oh, rip you later. That was a juicy, juicy hit. That's all right. I'm going to fire back and see if I can... Yeah! All right, all right. A little fair trade there. He's also defending the gate over here, and I'm just having a tough time break through this. This is just like... The men are making better walls than the walls were, and I'm just having a really big struggle trying to break... Oh, yeah! break through. Also, we've got a breach over here. I'm not really planning on charging through this breach. Look at this. This is so awesome, these flags. I've got a lot of militia ready to go, getting ready to charge. Oh, die. Shut up and die. Now, over the walls. Huge break over here. Look at this. When I saw this, let me slow motion for you. When I saw this, I was greatly disheartened. I didn't even put a dent into the spear wall. And sure, most of these guys are peasants, but some decent troops were in the mix, and the fact that I didn't make any ground there wasn't looking too good for this siege. They got their 2 heroes over here as well, 2 generals standing this bridge. It's pretty badass. I love the generals. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Fiery balls coming in. Yeah, I can't wait to play multiplayer on this. Like, there's something really cool about seeing these generals, like, stand at the breach. You know, like, they're holding the breach as the rest of the chaotic battle unravels. It's cool stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun when you guys get your hands on the game and we do some epic multiplayer battles. So let's see what else is going on here. So we're still kind of waiting over here, waiting to charge through the gates. I'm losing a lot of men. I'm very indecisive. Again, these are huge armies, so it's hard to manage everything with precision. I am moving up my crossbows as well, trying to get them to support the thunder of Jianyang. Anyways, they're going to try to open fire here and support the swords that are going to push on this wall and see, hopefully we can make some ground there. Also, I've got a lot of these axe units. These are from the Bandit Queen. She's got hidden axes that can use bows and are melee. So I'm kind of using them as archers right now. We'll go back to normal speed as I continue to try to soften up these defenses. I am scaling a lot of the walls as we speak. And now what I'm doing, I'm so angry at this dang shield wall. Boom! I'm going for it with the trebuchet. I'm like, all right, first I brought down the stone walls. Then I'll bring down the human wall. I was thinking about charging in my cab, but it didn't happen there. Another bombardment. Unfortunately, all of those missed. That's okay. I hit a couple. Look how awesome the army looks back there. Oh, that was beautiful. That was a beautiful hit on the spears, and when I saw that, I was licking my lips. I was like, okay, I'm going to keep this up. I'm going to keep firing at this shield wall because this is my best bet. Woo! Oh yeah. Pretty accurate trebuchet. Getting my troops ready to go. Got them in bow weapons out, and now I'm sending back the soldiers who broke earlier. I'm actually sending over some crossbows now. Ooh! Nice artillery hit from Jackiefish. Oh my god, there's just so much going on. Sending over the crossbows to support this assault. Back here, we have militia scaling the walls. I'm about to scale the walls over here. You can see I actually have my protectors of heaven over here. These are really good soldiers. Got them on the flank, so they should do wonders for me over here on the flank, but really concentrating my elite forces over here so I can kind of punch through at least somewhere for sure. Everywhere else, it's been a struggle. Here we go. Here comes the second charge. The men have found their courage once again after those glorious artillery hits. But quickly, I need to get through this gap before he reforms there. Or not, you know, come on, Apollo. Do something smart for once. Go through the gap, please. Unfortunately, I'm not. Archers opening fire. You can see the projectiles coming down. Pew, 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 pew. Not really getting a lot of kills. These guys have some big old shields. It's going to be tough to fight. Nice little skirmish going on here. Looks like we're easily winning, thankfully, because of my crossbows, which amazingly have great arc. Like, they can really fire over the walls, which is something I was worried about with the crossbows, but they're doing wonders. They're doing wonders. Infantry have scaled the walls, and we got a pretty big fight over here. He's now moved Zhang Fei over to this side of the battle, where we got a nice gate battle going on. He's doing his best to try to hold as long as possible. I'm also pushing up some troops, trying to clean up the infantry, mostly archers up here, firing down at my men. And we got a little bit of a battle going on. So what do we have here? Zhao Du. And I think we agreed to a duel. which I'm pretty sure we have. But he's disengaging. She's known for fighting against heroes, not really fighting against mass infantry. So, yeah. Anyways, he's kind of blobbed up his troops again over here. We made some great progress, but it's still a pretty big struggle. Let's slow motion it again really quick. Make sure we're not missing anything. So this was an accident pathfinding bug or something. Jackiefish accidentally, I guess, told these men to attack one of my infantry, and instead of like going up on the walls, I think they went around outside of the walls. So now he's got some light sword militia coming around to flank my my protectors of heaven. So I saw that. I'm gonna go ahead and mobilize some of my lance cav to try to get some nice hammer and anvil, just good cycle charges on these troops who are outside of the walls. Also, I still have a ton of cav back here, which I'm kind of waiting to use them until I make some good ground, and you know, basically until I secure some of the streets so I can use them effectively. Back over here, it's been a gruesome battle, guys. I mean, it's been really intense, really tough. I'm just not making any ground. Uh-oh, there we go. Let's go watch this. Here comes the first duel. Woo! Oh, she de-horses them, dismounts them, and now they're about to go into the fight. You can see my infantry charging in the back lines there. I did a pretty poor job of this. I wasn't paying attention to my abilities. I was winning the battle here. Let's see if I can secure this one. Oh, nice hit there. Come on. Nice little push there. It's really close. Oh, a little lag there. That's all right. Come on, you got this. Still pretty even, guys. Nice little spin move there. Come on, you got this. No! Yeah, Suzutati. Come on. Nice, he uses another ability there. My infantry are close by, but they're not going to interrupt the duel. There's no honor in that. Oh, man. So, you can see that we're starting to break through that breach, guys. Oh, come on. Oh, the duels are looking much nicer now. But she's really low on health. Oh, boy. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. You can do this. She can just land a hit. She can defeat him. Look at the men just standing by. She's fighting with honor. Oh, no. And she's been killed. She has been defeated. Okay, so we need to kind of bird's eye view this after staring down that duel the whole time. So we have officially broken through. I think because of all the artillery bombardment and whatnot, we're starting to chip away at the troops who are putting up an excellent defense, but thankfully we have broken through. I'm now running my cav. You can see the cav is now all moving up because I see an opportunity to start charging through the streets and start harassing the infantry. Over here, the battle's not going as well. It seems that I am kind of losing this fight. Look at the wall battle. Look at the amount of troops on the walls here. It just doesn't look like I'm getting the job done. They've got a lot of troops over here just cutting down my men, but I'm gonna do the best I can. At very least, try to kill as many as possible, because over here we are easily winning this fight. And you can see over here, I'm crushing the sword militia. It's just sword militia. I mean, the protectors of heaven. There's no surprise that I'm slaughtering them. Where's that cav? Cav's in position. I think I'm just waiting for... I mean, I don't really see a reason to kind of charge in. I don't really need to with this cav. But overall, I've lost a lot. So let's, again, keep it slow motion. I've lost a lot of men, especially over here. A lot of troops died. Look at this. All the troops died from arrows and whatnot. I've got a lot of cav. I've got most of my generals. I've only lost one at this point. I've got a lot of the hidden axes that are pretty much used up all the ammo, so they're good to charge in as well. But let's go back to normal speed and witness this gruesome battle. So this is really nice. I was able to flank around this light halberd infantry, got behind the heavy spear guard, so now I'm attacking them on two fronts. Still going to be a tough unit to crack, but it's a much better situation than if I was just attacking from one angle, one position. Back over here, we're still fighting the general. Cav running around. I noticed that, look at this, I'm watching him. He sent out his general, Zhang, I don't know. Sent the bandit queen out, and I was afraid of her because she's really good at, like, again, like taking out heroes. So I'm gonna watch out for that. Crossbows opening fire, trying to go for the back lines of their skirmishers. Really trying to chip away at their skirmishers. Got to try to win this battle, guys. It's not looking great. The balance of power is pretty even, which is not good considering the siege has honestly just begun. He's got some archers in the fray. I don't know if that was a misclick or what, but hey, I'll take it. Chopping down these blue archers. They're gonna be blue. They're gonna be sad because I'm gonna kill them. And then back over here, the spears are dropping pretty quickly. Like, it's almost like he's trying to push out here, but I'm really just slaughtering his men, surrounding them completely. And yeah, look how fast the spears are dropping. 147, 146. Okay, not that quick, but it's impressive how strong these spears can hold. And then back here, my cav is just cleaning up those swordsmen. Little fight in the outer perimeter of the settlement, outside of the settlement. And there we go. I'm finally getting my troops off the walls now. I'm going to be able to use the Protectors of Heaven to come in and flank the forces that are holding my main force. And look how messy this is right now. Doing my best to try to secure this. And once again, look at, he's breaking the soldiers that are charging the center. He once again, Jackiefish holds the center, and the balance of power is in his favor. In his favor at this point. I knew that as long as I have Cav, as long as I still had some archers left, I still have a chance. If I have enough troops to just take on his archers and be able to take the last stand, as long as I have men, I have hope. And oh God, the fire arrows coming in. I don't know what's going on here. Weird formation. Woo, look at these fire arrows. Oh, yeah. Juicy hit. So let's go ahead and go slow motion. I actually sent a unit of Cav to go charge her. Because, again, I knew she wasn't great at fighting a lot of, like, normal troops. Look at that. That's actually pretty sick. The trees and the lighting of going through the trees. She's getting ready to face a huge unit of Cav. That's fine. I also sent another character to go after her. I sent this lad over here, Gong Sun Zan, to deal with her. I'm hoping that with the Cav kind of weakening her, he should be able to kill her, I guess. Honestly, I'm just like, whatever, let's send him. How about that? I should probably try to focus on more strategy and behind my duels, but kind of still learning the duel element of the game. So there we go. We cleaned up the spears here. That's finally another breach point we can easily walk through. I'm trying to capture this gate with the Protectors of Heaven so I can open it up for the Cav and they can kind of run down anybody who's out in the open. Also, like, as long as I have the Protectors of Heaven, I'm going to be doing all right, because they're so good. But the balance of power is in favor of Jackie's, and we're going to keep pushing. I'm now setting up my hidden axes to try to take on the spears. They're kind of making way for the general to get out of there. Kind of falling back there. And more my infantry is going to flood in here. If the floodgates have opened, I just got to... Can we please, like, move the troops? The fire arrows are just chewing up my guys. He's actually completely won over here, and he's going to sally out his men and try to do some damage to my army as I'm trying to fight, of course, in the inside over here. So, yeah, you can tell I'm making a lot of micro mistakes. I mean, it's pretty busy because the army's so large, but at this point of the battle, it was starting to become a little bit more manageable because I was losing so many troops. There we go. So, got a good amount of troops starting to engage this center line. And oh, we got, yes, the next duel. Oh, I dismounted her. Let's see what happens here. Get a nice duel battle. So I'm killing the evil twin. Come on, Gong Suzanne, you got this. Gong Suzanne! Woof. Yeah, the duels are looking much better. Last time I looked at them, they looked not as great. But again, work in progress, you know? That's pretty cool. I just love it how there's a battle going on in the outskirts, you know, the outer part of the town. That's just so sick. Get him, Gong Su Zan. Oh no, Gong Su, get up, recover. Oh, we got another battle going on. So, this one was more of a joke. I've sent in, if we go over to the other duel, this battle, he was already pretty low, so I'm not really gonna cover this. Jackiefish was just like, all right, whatever, we'll fight. This guy's pretty much dead anyways, so he agreed to the duel. So we'll go back to the other one though, and kind of witness this duel here. It's looking pretty good though. It's really close still though. Pretty even. Come on, Gong Su Zan. You got this, bro. You got this. The men are cheering as they fight. So close. Look at that health bar. Ooh. Come on. Oh my god. Yes, Gong Su gets her with an epic sweep. Alright, so that's awesome. Over here, we're starting to break through. Look at this. The floodgates have opened in the inner parts of the city. We've got the Protectors of Dragon. They just gotten word that Gong Su Zan has won his duel. They are feeling inspired. Even though hell is falling upon them, the Protectors of Heaven continue to march on. And they're ready to fit. Look how badass this defense is. Look at that. That is sick. Look at that. Is so cool with the arrows coming overhead. My trebuchet thankfully still had some ammo. So I went ahead. Oh, nice. Gong Du has emerged victorious. I went ahead and I'm firing the trebuchet. They've got a little sliver left of ammo, so I'm going to use what's left to try to soften up his final stand here. I've done a lot of damage, actually, thanks to the trebuchet, but got a lot more to do. Balance of power is still pretty even. Still pretty even, but I'm just trying to group up my troops. I'm trying not to let them sit there for too long because I don't want them to get hit up with arrows. So I'm really trying to get them into the fight, especially my Protectors of Heaven, because they're going to do a lot of damage. So we are just running through. All my generals are now moving up. This is the time, guys. They're going to be thrown into the fight. I'm going to need every single man. I'm trying to regroup all my forces. Gong Su Zan, I'm not really too focused. I'm going to let him chill out over here. He played his part in this battle. Now he can rest. Though I'm sure I'm going to need him later, but I'm just going to save him for later. Ooh, the fire arrows continue to bombard my Protectors of Heaven. They're going to charge in. This is the catapult crew. This is actually a pretty smart idea from Jackiefish because it buys them that much... buys them that much more time to just release as many arrows as possible on my infantry. Damn you, Jackiefish. But I'm going to chew them up very quickly, so yeah, they're not going to stand long. Over here, we're also taking on the spears. These spears have already broken before. Their morale, just their stomach's not in it, and they're going to break to my light halberd infantry. So now I'm attacking on two fronts. I could have attacked on a lot more fronts. Let's do some slow motion. I could have attacked over here as well, and I'm going to attack over here eventually, but I think there's some back areas as well. But here's the thing though, guys. These barricades, look at this. They are tough to bring down. They are very tough. Oh, by the way, hold that thought. Look at the artillery's coming in. I see a big blob right here. Let's see if the artillery, oh, here we go, here we go. Let's enjoy this. Enjoy this volley. We'll do normal speed. Ah, hits the wall. Ah, hits the tower. But hey, does some fire damage to the tower. And yeah, that thing's gonna catch on fire. And another one hits it. There it goes. It's on fire. That's gonna help me out a ton. Charge! It's really just a matter of breaking through these spears. My Protectors of Heaven will do it eventually. There it goes. It crumbles. The tower crumbles. And there's a lot of archers. I'm just, at the same time, I'm still just trying to get funneling all my depleted units that have broken have come back. Look at this. These crossbows pretty much have full ammo. But I'm going to save them back there. Again, I don't want them to be picked off too early. But I'm just desperately trying to move up as much as possible. I see he moved up his commander, Yang Shu. So I'm going to try to get my generals in there as well. Don't want him. But, you know, to be fair, he is taking on the Protectors of Heaven by himself. So I don't want him to do too much damage. So I'm going to send in my generals. There we go. Coming into... Oh, he's leaving. Look, he's like, move out of the way. He's getting out of there. I don't blame him. General needs our aid. Yes, I'm using abilities at this point. A lot of debuffing abilities, trying to soften up their defense. Woo. And there we go. I'm finally answering back to all those skirmishers using my crossbows. They got great distance over here, just softening up his crossbows. Holy crap. Are they reloading or are they firing? What is this? Repeating crossbowmen? Oh, that is nasty. No wonder they're getting so many volleys off. Oh my god. I hope it does way less damage. Look at that. We've crushed their spears. We're also putting up a fight over here. I've got some light halberd infantry taking on some rapid tiger infantry. These guys are probably better than mine. I got some cav over here trying to capture this arrow tower so it's no longer firing at my backs. I'm now moving up the catapult crew because they've used up all the ammo. General is retreating. Once again, facing their generals. They're all by themselves, taking on the Protectors of Heaven. But the Protectors of Heaven starting to deplete here, and the balance of power still in favor of Jackiefish, only just slightly, but still in a siege environment. That's never a good sign when the defenders have the advantage and you're, you know, running low on troops. But I really need to get more of my generals back into this fight. I got more of my axes not throwing up. I'm throwing them up to the battle. There we go. We got another general. We got Zhang Fei, who has been fighting in multiple fronts throughout this entire battle. I'm trying to kill their generals at the same time, Jackiefish's generals. But I don't have any reinforcements. I already sent in the cav that was capturing the arrow towers. I need to send more over there. There we go. We got a nice little rally going on. I'm setting up a lot more forces. Jackiefish now having to send in his archers into the fight. And then we've got Sun... Oh, did he die? Oh my god. He died. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, but I killed one of his generals. I killed, or I'm breaking Gong Rong. There we go. Big push here. Big push. Look, he's just piling down as many troops as possible, trying to hold this stairway. The stairway to heaven. And they're in the way of the Protectors of Heaven. So I'm setting up 2 more of my generals. I think that's it for my generals. Oh, I got Gong Sun Zan back there, but 2 healthy generals right here. Liu Bei and Kong Rong. And Jackiefish, unfortunately, has plenty of reserves, sending in Spear Guard. I'm trying to rush in some cav. Again, just throwing in as many troops and just whatever I have at this flank. This is definitely my weaker flank. I've got more hope for this flank to break through. Yes, it's a lot of enemies, but it's mostly, well, tiger infantry. But it's also a lot of skirmishers as well. Pretty cool. Pretty cool struggle right now. Let's see if I can break through. The balance of power still in favor of Jackiefish's advantage. Don't really have a lot of hope breaking through here. Oh my god. His repeating crossbows just are nasty. Just slaughtering my cav over here. And I still have a lot of reserves. They're getting back to the fight. There was a little bit of a battle going on over on this side. But it wasn't much. It was those units Jackiefish sallied out with. They were so depleted that they didn't really put up a good fight. But it did distract a lot of my men from being away from the front line. There we go. Oh, we're breaking Zhang Fei. I think we broke him a while ago. Hey, you know, my men are not making good ground over here, but they're staying alive and they're keeping a lot of this infantry occupied. More Jackiefish's crossbows, repeating crossbows, are back over here trying to support this front. I bet the repeating crossbow, it's a very fast rate of fire, but I don't think it does as much damage as per se, like, compared to a normal crossbow unit. But look at the rate of fire on these boys. General's still hanging back here. Balance of power still in favor of Jackiefish. I got some skirmish horseback huntsmen opening fire onto the enemy. Got a lot of cav in reserve. Got my crossbows up here trying to fire back at the enemy crossbows. Actually, I think I'm going for the infantry. And really what's left of this infantry are the tiger infantry. Having a tough time killing them. Doing a great job of holding the staircase. Back over here, I sent over some hidden axes. Again, trying to reinforce this flank. Want to keep this occupied. Want to make sure Jackiefish does not send over any infantry over to the other side. A lot of flags. And the fight continues on over here. It's so intense. We're both very, very low. The balance of power is still very, very even. Now we got generals that are thinking about charging in. And look at this. A lot of the crossbows are breaking here. My crossbows are causing them to break. And they still have very healthy numbers, which is surprising that they're breaking. Come on, men. Fight. And we actually done a good amount of damage over here. They're running out of troops, guys. And it's looking really promising. Really promising. Again, I'm focusing my crossbows on the infantry all the way on the top of the staircase here, stairway. Now I'm sending in cav. I'm basically just throwing everything I got into the fight. It's time. It's time to send everyone. And what is this? Oh my god, he's got more tiger infantry. They must have been defending over here. Oh, he still has another unit of tiger infantry coming over to try to defend this back flank because he realizes he has nothing now. But hey, at least he's not sending this unit over to this side because I'm so close to breaking through. Now we have the commander charging into the fight, and I'm going to be able to counter that commander with my commander, my general, to do some debuffs on him. Come on, charge him in. Apollo, charge. There we go. So I'm going to charge them both in. This is just so close. So close of a fight. And there we go. We're actually doing a ton of damage to him. We're breaking a ton of the forces. The balance of power is back in my favor, guys. And it seems like if I can just hang on, if I don't master out, I should have a chance of winning this battle. But after slaughtering both generals, we're now pushing through the courtyard here. And we're going to push in, and I'm going to charge in my cav, get a nice charge on the back of this tiger infantry. Try to get them off the battlefield. We're taking their city. Victory awaits. Nice. Nice. All I have to do is break this one unit, and it's over. But look at the balance of power, like how much this one unit is, like, how much favor they're giving them. That's pretty impressive considering that it's just one unit. It's a healthy unit too, 104 left. But look at, I mean, I've sent everyone. This is all I have. This is all I have. That's how great of a battle this was. It was extremely close, and I felt like I was behind the whole time. But I was able to pull that one off. But again, these battles are always for fun. We don't try to take these too seriously, and we got one hell of a finish. One hell of a finish. And there we go. Finally, we're causing these tiger infantry soldiers to waver, and it's only a matter of time until they break and they are shaken and they do not return. And there we go. Victory. Whew. Victory. It started off very difficult. This initial breach point was a bloodbath, but over time we were able to break it down, flush through the streets, and overwhelm Jackiefish's final stand. And what a fight. Really enjoyed that one. And I think Jackiefish is also going to be uploading this from his point of view, so definitely look at his perspective of the battle. We're going to end this one and look at the results. And look at, I had a lot more troops. He actually had more men than me left over than I did. What? So what? Jeez, my trebuchet got so many kills. This one got 0, but these two made up for it, both getting total of 800 plus kills. That is insane. Crossbows doing very well. Crossbows are awesome. These axes doing pretty well, the hidden axes. And then these swordsmen not doing amazing. Some of them did well. Again, they were sent over on that flank and they kind of just lost. But it's a pretty even spread. I think everyone did pretty well. Over on Jackiefish's side, his repeating crossbows disappointed. They didn't really get a lot of kills. I don't know if the repeating crossbows, as cool as they are, they just didn't seem that powerful. So I think you're better off with just normal crossbows. But his archers all did really well. His trebuchet did pretty decent as well. And then his spears did excellent at holding the line. It was a tough fight, but it was an awesome one. So that's going to wrap it up here with today's siege battle. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And in case you didn't know, I'm out of town. But when I get back, I'm going to be uploading a lot more Third Age, maybe doing some campaigns, streaming campaigns and whatnot. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's battle, and I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.